Is what I like. Laying on the beach with sunlight in my eyes.
What's up guys, and welcome to the town of Split. So I'm currently in Croatia exploring around. We just finished a day in Hvar. I'll leave that vlog linked below, but we're gonna go get something to eat right now. I'm gonna show you guys what to do here, so let's go. I got this one.
Thank you, Sholta.
So we've come to this restaurant just around the corner from our Airbnb called Marjan. And they have a bunch of fresh fish. We actually brought the plate of fish out of the kinds that they have. So our first course is here. I got the cheese, obviously, because I have a problem. Peter is getting adventurous with sardines. So we're currently in the middle of this palace. This is what it looked like back in the day, but they've put a whole bunch of stores and restaurants in here, which is kind of cool, so you can have a bite to eat and look at all the history.
I'm already done this.
So we've currently posted up outside of Diocletian Palace, which is this massive thing behind us. What's really cool is that inside of it, you have a bunch of cafes, little shops, and it kind of is like the center of the city. It's the main thing to do here, aside to go to the little restaurants. It's also a big port town, so you take ferries here to other islands, mainly Hvar. Okay, so I want to talk a bit about if it's worth it to visit Split. So if you're wanting to go to a city that has great access to a lot of cool islands and has some neat history itself, then I think it's definitely worth it. If you guys watched my last vlog from Hvar, it's only a 2-hour ferry ride away from Split and was actually one of my favorite spots of the trip. And there's a lot of other islands you can visit too. Now, if you're debating between Dubrovnik and Split like we were, what I read online was that Split is a bit less touristy compared to Dubrovnik and feels more like a real city, which I can totally agree on. I unfortunately didn't get the chance to go to Dubrovnik myself, but I'll leave some useful blogs below and ones that we actually read before we decided on which one to go to. Good morning guys, so it is our final morning in Split. We've come to a place around the corner from our Airbnb called Step by Step. So just got our food. I got some avocado toast and a double shot hazelnut iced latte. Okay, so what's cool is when you're walking on the promenade, you see massive boats like this. So you can actually charter these yachts. And for 1 week, one that's like smaller than this is around $330,000 US for just 1 week. And it does come with a crew. The one we looked up, there was like 6 bedrooms, so it can house like 12 people, but just insane. Like 300, can you imagine like $330,000 for 1 week? So about a 25-minute walk from the Split city center, you can be at a beach like this, which was actually a really nice way to spend our last afternoon in Split. So we ended up coming back and eating at the same place we actually had breakfast at. We checked out of our Airbnb. We're trying to figure out right now what the best way to get to the airport is. We actually took a basically the big bus transfer service to get here. So yeah, we're gonna figure that out, head to the airport, and then head back to Italy. All right, for 68 kunas, we just got 2 tickets, and the bus stop is just right out here. I definitely recommend doing the shuttle bus. It's way cheaper than a cab and makes more sense. Okay, so just got on the shuttle. It was 68 kunas, and that's for 2 people, so like 34 each.